Chapter 20 is concerned with building a cohesive strategy. Although strategic management has been explored as a series of separate elements, such as the resource-based view and the consideration of learning-based strategies, the topic also needs to be considered as a whole, and that's the purpose of this chapter. Essentially, the book argues that an eclectic, wide-ranging approach is preferable and the most effective way of developing strategy. The combination of strategic approaches allowing different aspects of the strategic problem to be explored is an important one. The strategic process has a number of facets which go beyond prescriptive and emergent approaches, and all of them provide insights and guidance into the development of strategic management. The chapter uses a practical example from the European breakfast cereal market to develop a combined strategy from a prescriptive process perspective and then an emergent process perspective. It allows us to map out the main strategy elements for a company. Importantly, such elements need to begin from a company's perspective in order to make comparisons with rival companies. In addition, the strategic options need to be considered in the context of the overall resources of the company. The emergent strategy perspective, the basic analysis of the environment and competitive resources is the same, however much greater emphasis is placed on market trends and future technology in the development of options. In addition, purpose is more open and flexible, as we've seen throughout the text, with an emergent process. There's also greater emphasis on experimentation, with the outcome being unknown and the risk of failure being built in to the strategic process. The chapter then goes on to consider the concept of business modelling. A business model is a formula that summarises the essential elements that will deliver its profits to a company or another organisation in a particular strategic context. Its benefit is that it brings together some of the main strategic elements in a way that allows communication and debate across the organisation. There are four main stages in developing a business model. These are core strategy, strategic resources, the partnership network, and the customer interface. Each of these elements focuses on an aspect of strategy development founded on the principles of strategy: customers, competitors, and the resources that differentiate the organisation in the marketplace. Business models are mainly prescriptive and are useful in summarising strategy, but weaker in the more innovative aspects of strategy. The chapter then comments that organisations rarely stand still. It may also therefore be appropriate to re-examine the vision, purpose and competitive advantages of the organisation, and also its culture and style. The values and ethical standards also deserve to be reappraised, along with an examination of stakeholder relationships. There will always be an element of chance in strategic management. Luck will make a contribution to the development of workable proposals. Finally, it is the conclusion of this book that both prescriptive and emergent approaches should be used in the development of strategic management.